Hi, I'm Alan. This is a video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Jump Trash. Today, what we're doing is we are beating the World Gauntlet. Viprin and Robtop has finally revealed the winners of the World Gauntlet, and we got the incredible news that there is going to be 3 of them. So we have the World Gauntlet, the Universe Gauntlet, and Redacted. I don't even know what the third one is called, but we're getting 15 levels. What I'm doing today is I'm beating the top 5, which is the 5 levels that technically won the World Gauntlet competition, and I think it's going to be a fun time. So what I've heard is that these are going to be placed in the gauntlets based on difficulty and not based on placement, so I don't actually know where all of them are going to be going, but I decided to just say screw it. I'm just beating the 5 that won to begin with here, and then we're going to be doing the other ones at a later time. I would have done all of them in one video, but 15 levels, 5 of which being medium demon, I thought it was going to be a little bit excessive, but here we are. We're going to be beating them, and I think it's going to be a good time. I think it's going to be a very good time. So here we have them. The top 5 was Frostburn Peak by Chile, Planet X by the United States, Koenigstein by Germany, Ruta Del Sol by Peru, and Asadal by South Korea. I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm very excited for it. I really like all these levels. I commented on it on Viprin's video that I genuinely do not think there is a single bad level in this entire contest. So I'm very, very excited to see that we're getting 3 gauntlets. These levels are insane. I'm very excited to play them. Let's start out by Frostburn Peak by AbstractDark and the Chile gang. These are 9 stars. AeonAir playing a 9-star. What is this? But I'm very excited for it. Good job, Aeon, on reading that. That was fantastic. But I don't really know what else to say. Like, generally speaking, I have something to criticize about with most of these levels, but these levels are genuinely such high quality that I'm not sure if I have something to say. I'm gonna go practice. My sight reading abilities aren't really that good, and if I'm not mistaken, this level has a boss fight. Anyway, as I was saying, like, normally I have something to like comment on, but all of these levels are just so incredibly high quality. It's so cool to me to see people from around or from the same countries coming together to create levels to represent their countries. It's really sick, in my opinion, and I think they all did a fantastic job. I'm absolutely in love with all of these levels. I did not know that title. Oh my god, that title screen is so cool. I did actually not notice that the first time I watched this. That was awesome. What was I even saying? I lost my entire trail of thought there. And this end screen is absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. So good. We got Black, Rafer, Abstract, Pipe and Chow, and Fragox. The thing about these levels that really fascinate me in a lot of ways is that I find it so cool to see creators that you would normally not see collab together. Like this level, for instance, you have Rafer, Black, and AbstractDark, which are some of the greatest creators to ever grace the planet of the Earth. But you don't really ever see them working together. Like, you've seen people like Abstract and Black work together in the past with stuff like Viprin stuff, like Digital Descent, for instance. But making them work together in a level that needs to have like a cohesive style is really fascinating. I find it really cool as well to see someone like Black go for like a theme style, as he normally just does his own thing. He just has his own style, right? So seeing someone like Black go all in on like a themed part is really cool to me personally. I find it so fascinating. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely adore this contest, is the fact that we just get to see creators just push themselves in really interesting and cool ways. I love it. I think it's awesome. Why is my monitor only 144 FPS actually? I just noticed that. What a banger level, dude. What an absolute banger of a level. Frostburn Peak by AbstractDark and gang incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love this level. Anyway, next up is Planet X by Arbin Gang. This, in my opinion, is one of the most impressive levels, like, ever. I've been talking about this level a lot in my Discord server. For those of you who are curious about the Discord server, join. But this level is a master class in the editor. I've seen a lot of people question why this got number 2, but I want you to just take in the small details of this level. Pay attention to, like, all the small things that happen in this level. This level is absolutely incredible and shows such an incredible mastery of the editor, in my opinion. And that's what makes this level so absurdly good to me, is that while it may not be the visually best level, it's perfection. It's so good. They just know how to execute the editor in such an incredible way. Why did I die there, by the way? That was weird. This level is insane. This level is absolutely insane. I can't praise it enough. It is also probably one of the most stacked collabs of all time, including people like Para, Yoride, Drax, Nejfew. This level is incredibly filled to the brim with some of the best creators this game has ever seen. So I'm not in the slightest surprised that this plays as well as it is, and that it's executed as well as it is, considering the fact that, well, this might unironically be one of the most stacked collabs of all time. That is so cool. I've seen a lot of people ask what this represents for the US. The beginning of the level, at least, to me, represents the gold rush of, like, the 1800, or, like, the 1700s, right? With, like, the gold rush, people going to the United States to, like, mine for gold to try and become rich. That's what it represents to me, at least. I don't know if that's what they were going for. But that's the vibe I get. But I have seen a lot of people question why it's the US. What? I'm thoroughly confused about that. I don't think that... I feel like that's a bug. I don't think that was about to happen, but that's Geometry Dash and slopes, I guess. I'll take it up with Arbin Gang to see if they can fix that, so you guys don't struggle with the same that I did. But that was a weird death. It's whatever, though. There we go. Very awesome. Planet X by Armin Moore. That is a really good level. Very solid. All right, over to Koenigstein by Woom, the German entry for this one. I'm in love with this level. I think they encapsulated German engineering in its finest, personally. You have, this is another incredibly stacked collab with people like Marwek. You have this first part, which is Metalface. You have, obviously, people like Woom, Kairos. Very talented creators. So this is yet another incredibly good collab. I don't know what else to say. The epicness that they managed to capture with this level is particularly good, because the Germans have some very cool history. German engineering as a whole is just, it's just well known. I don't really know what else to say. We owe a lot of technology to German engineering, and I think they managed to encapsulate the feeling of that, like, kind of like industrial feel to it, and I think that's a really cool thing. I think they did very well, personally. This level is really cool. They also have Desticy, Autonick, Rexer, Nikki1202, just incredible lineup of creators yet again. I don't know what it's about Metalface's part, but Metalface's part just makes me feel like a Mario, like, castle stage. Also, on the topic of like German engineering, I also have to say that this is also very much about their history in terms of like the castle vibe to it, right? The German Empire has always been very, very strong, very powerful. So obviously it makes sense to go in a little bit on the like castle theme as well. And I think they managed to make a very cool hybrid overall with those themes in mind. Very nice. Very, very cool. Solid level. Really, really solid level. I love it. So fun. Germany did an absolutely fantastic job. I have nothing else to say. Germany just knocked it out of the park. Next up is my personal favorite from this, actually. Ruta del Sol from Peru is, I want to go as far as to say, it's by far my favorite entry of this competition. This level is so absolutely incredible, and I think nothing else really deserved the #1 spot like this level. This level is incredible. It is a masterclass in art. It is almost a perfect art level. It executes everything flawlessly. It really, really gives a lot of attention to Peruvian history, which I find really cool. Peru has such a rich history with like Machu Picchu and all that stuff, and it's really, really cool to see the Peruvians really just nail everything about Peru's history and culture, and I think it's really awesome. It's so cool to me personally to see them really appreciate their culture as much as they have when a country has as much as this. Peru is just, I love this level. It's such a phenomenal level in every way. Just look at how beautiful this is, dude. It's so, so, so impressive. I have to say, I don't actually know a lot of the creators from this entry. There aren't that many names that I recognize from this, surprisingly enough. So it surprises me personally that, like, my favorite one is made by a team of creators that I just generally just haven't heard of. When I saw that Peru had an entry, I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't really think I know any Peruvian creators. So it's going to be interesting to see. And to my surprise, I was thoroughly blown away by this level. Because if you can't tell, this level is stellar. It's so good. Cannot say enough good about this. That was so close. Ah! What an awesome level. I absolutely adore this dude. It's so good. Ruta Del Sol. Eye Thunder, Poly, Trucks P1, Plant Point, and Aquarium. Insane. Absolutely insane. I love this level. One of my favorite levels this year, if not one of my favorite Easy Demons of all time. It's such a fantastic level. Adore this one. And last but not least, we have Asadal by Seokso and a bunch of Korean creators who are and yet another incredibly stacked collab. South Korea has always been very well represented in this game, and this level just further proves that. The South Koreans are a force to be reckoned with, both on the creator side and on the player side of this game, actually. With lots of the world's best players being Koreans, lots of the world's best creators being Korean as well. And I think this level is a very good representation of that, honestly. And as always, the Koreans have an incredible amount of respect for their culture, really. So obviously, we are going to be seeing an absolutely stellar level here. A little bit of a hard duel here, though. I won't lie. This level is so cool, dude. I love it. I absolutely adore it. Asadal was actually one of my favorites in this contest as well. More or less my entire top 5 got the top 5, which I find pretty funny. Maybe I'm just generic. I don't know. This level's pretty hard, though. I won't lie. I'm surprised at how difficult this level is. I did not expect it to be this hard. Like, I knew it was going to be difficult because, well, it's a medium demon, but I did not expect this. This is certainly just a learning level, though. It's not going to be, like, super hard to execute once I actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just learning what I'm supposed to be doing that's hard. I forgot to click at the right time. Oops. This level's kind of kicking my ass, I won't lie. This level's much harder than I expected it to be. I mean, it's a medium demon. I don't know what I was expecting, but for some reason, my brain is just kind of like, wow. Yeah, let's just not do what I'm supposed to do. That's a great idea. I love not doing what I'm supposed to do. Oh, well. I get to play this level more, though, which is always cool. I really like this level. It's very fun. Okay. Feeling good about this attempt. Just have to not make really silly, stupid mistakes. That was almost a really silly, stupid mistake. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love this level. Absolutely fantastic. That was Asadal by Seokso and the Korean team. Absolutely phenomenal, dude. Absolutely phenomenal. All of these levels, incredible, incredible levels. Frostburn Peak by Chile, Planet X by USA, Koenigstein by Germany, Ruta Del Sol by Peru, and Asadal by South Korea. Tell me what you guys think. I think these are all absolutely phenomenal levels. And tell me, do you guys want me to do the other ones? I can also make videos on the 2 other gauntlets that is coming out of these levels. So, 15th through 11th place, and 10th through 6th place. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys around. Adrian Stealthy to Hydrate. I think we can might a better. Hope yours a little bit better too. Join my Discord server if you want to. Link to that is in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.